Hello everyone, and welcome to Heart of the Game. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Elin, and we're your anchors for this Sportscasting Media Special. The Tigers' spring season is in full swing, and we're here to give you an update on how each team is doing so far.
First, let's check with McKenna, who caught up with the lacrosse team.
Coming off a strong season last year, the Sacred Heart lacrosse team is ready to come back better than ever, especially after losing a large senior class. Last season, the Tigers had a record of 13-3 and were Prep Cup champions. With an intense schedule, the team is getting ready with the help of the captains, who are all committed to play at the collegiate level. Overall, the strong bond between the team helps them come out, especially in the crucial moments.
The biggest challenge this year, I would say, is finding a good balance between having fun while still remaining intense and working hard, because we obviously are a very good team, but we all love each other a lot and we all have a lot of fun together. So I think definitely striking the balance between those two has been difficult for me, but we're doing very well. We're 7-0.
Finding the balance sets the tone for a competitive and exciting season. With big matchups ahead, there's a lot to look forward to.
This year, I'm looking forward to Prep Cup and our games against Darien and GA.
The team is focused not only on big games, but also on growing together on and off the field.
I think one of the most memorable moments was our first home game when we played Nobles and we won in quadruple overtime because it was a great team moment. I think our overall goal for the season is just to have a lot of fun and improve as a team and work hard together.
With the focus on fun, growth, and teamwork, this group is building something special. Whether it's chasing big wins or making memories together, the season ahead is about more than just the scoreboard. It's about becoming stronger together.
The team looks excited to keep practicing together and preparing for their hard games ahead. Thank you, Ryan and McKenna, for covering that story.
Moving forward, next we have an update from the rowing team. Let's hear more from Maggie.
After a great season last spring, the Sacred Heart rowing team is back and ready to go. With head coach O'Sullivan leading the way, the team returns as a strong group of experienced rowers who know what it takes to compete. This year's captains are setting a good example for the rest of the team, both on and off the water. With regattas coming up, the team has been training hard and is focused on building the success of the past seasons. Their teamwork and resilience will guide them on the right path.
Something that motivates me during long pieces is definitely my coaches and my teammates. I think that everyone on the team motivates each other really well, and it's super easy to keep on going when you have a group of people that are just there to support you.
One thing that the Sacred Heart rowing team never lacks is support. Whether it's on the water or on land, this team knows how to lift each other up and keep pushing, no matter how tough the workouts or races get.
The most rewarding part about being on the rowing team is definitely that it's a great workout and you gain a lot of friends from the team. And I think that it's shaped me most and it's made me a leader, and I know how to communicate with people and I know how to lead a team.
For the Sacred Heart rowing team, it's about more than just racing. It's about growth. From building friendships to building leaders, this team teaches its rowers how to push themselves, work together, and come out strong both on and off the water.
Usually we start with a warm-up, which is 2 to 4K, and then we move into a more intense piece.
After warming up together, the team knows it's time to focus and get to work, pushing through tough pieces and building endurance one stroke at a time.
I hope that the other players will learn to be determined and to push through every piece and work as hard as they can.
The Sacred Heart rowing team will keep putting in the work and pushing each other every day. With championship seasons right around the corner, they're ready to leave it all out on the water.
Thank you, Lily and Maggie. This team sure does show grit and determination on and off the water.
Speaking of determination, the golf team is working hard to continue their momentum from their spring break training trip. Let's hear more from Kaylee.
This year, the Sacred Heart golf team is ready for another great season. After winning FAAs last year, the team is as ready as ever to redeem their title. The team is led by Coach Pan and Williamson. Let's check in with the captains Isabella and Emmy on their team dynamics and how they are preparing for the upcoming season.
We have a good amount of matches the rest of the season. So in practices, we'll go between practicing at Tamarack, playing on the course, and then practicing in the short area here. Working on forking, chipping, and putting, and then also sort of stamina for the match, because we play match play, so you have to win hole by hole as opposed to overall. So trying to get it done quickly and working on being strong.
As far as goals for the season, the Tigers are ready for another amazing season. They have been working hard and practicing to prepare.
Even though it's an individual sport, we're all really close, and it's really helpful that we get to play with one other teammate during match play. So it's even though we're using our own score, it really all matters, coming together as a team.
One thing the Tigers know how to do is come together as a team and bond. Let's take a look as to how the golf trip went in Florida.
I think the highlight for the spring training trip was probably getting to play at Orange County because we had a lot of fun. We got to practice and play together, and we just got to play with different people and see how everyone played, and we really got to come together as a team.
The bonding experience at the spring trip has given them the motivation and drive to make the most of the rest of the season. Not only do they know how to have fun, but also how to work hard.
Those girls look like they're crushing the course. Thank you, Kaylee and Charlie.
Changing gears and heading over to the pool, the water polo team is off to a great start this season. Let's check in with Michaela for more.
The Sacred Heart water polo team is gearing up for a challenging season. With their small team size, they won't let that stop them from a stellar performance. The head coaches Val and Macri bring a wealth of experience to the program. With Haworth having led the team for several years this season, the team is fueled by a dedicated group of seniors who are determined to build on the program's legacy. Among them, Captain Annika has committed to continuing her water polo career at Villanova University. With their eyes set on success, the players have been making every practice count as they prepare for another competitive season. Even though the team is on the smaller side, the encouragement each player has for one another brings a bond that is inseparable, making it easy to come back year after year.
We're definitely a smaller team, so that means that we're very close as a team, and it's a lot of fun.
There are always challenges with the team size, but they always have goals to improve.
I think my main goal is to just create a positive environment on the team, especially for these underclassmen, because as I said before, it's a smaller team, and I think it's important to keep that positive energy on the team if we want to grow the program.
As far as goals for the season, they have a new coach to support them.
We've had a new addition to our team, and his name is Coach Val, and he's been very informative, and he's an overall great coach, and we're so excited to have him.
Tigers continue to focus on growing the program and have fun while doing it. If they continue to show hard work and determination like they've been doing, anything is possible for this group of girls.
Although they are a small team, they have much power in the water. Thank you, Michaela and Lily.
Next up, Ryan met with the sailing team, which was a new addition to the school last year. Let's hear more about their spectacular start to the season.
This fairly new Sacred Heart sailing team is headed into the season with a positive attitude and the determination to do the best they can. Despite the small numbers, they remain close-knit and show great amounts of leadership throughout the team. The Tigers are looking to enter more competitive regattas and place well against top schools. The Sailors will continue to strive for their goals and build up a team that feels like family.
I think it went really well. We definitely had some ups and downs throughout the season, but as the season progressed, I think our hard work really paid off, and we definitely became a very close-knit team.
Despite the good and the bad, the Sacred Heart sailing team continues to work hard to prove themselves as a new high school team.
The dynamic of the team this year, we definitely have a lot more juniors and upperclassmen on the team this year, so I think that really helps the leadership on the team. And last year, I think that it was our first year, so we didn't really know that much about where we were sailing.
Although the sailing team has a lot of upperclassmen, everyone on the team remains close-knit, and the upperclassmen work tirelessly to be the best role models possible.
I think our training trip went really well. It was really good to get so much team bonding in, and meeting up with the Carrollton girls. I think it was really good to see people who live in much different areas and different sailors who sail all year round. We definitely learned a lot from them because obviously they sail so much more than we get to, so being with them was definitely very beneficial. I think that the small team allows us to be really close-knit, and in Miami, we were definitely really focused on getting closer as a team and getting closer with the underclassmen. And me and the other upperclassmen encouraged team bonding by organizing team dinners, and in Miami, we just really made sure that the whole team spent time together.
Overall, the Sacred Heart sailing team's trip down to Florida helped them set a strong and positive tone for the rest of the season, allowing the team to bond, grow their skills, and carry that energy forward into future competitions.
Wow, being out there on the water all those days takes serious commitment, and they have truly made so much progress for being a new team.
Let's wrap things up with the track and field team, who we already know have had a running start on a fantastic season.
It won't be easy for the Sacred Heart track team to replicate last year's FAA championship win. Head coach McCray lost a number of talented players to graduation, but this team has a tight group of seniors who know all about the program's history and success. With having a large amount of underclassmen, it gives the upperclassmen the opportunity to bond with the underclassmen to help secure, hopefully, a new FAA win.
Well, this year specifically, I feel that Tiffany and I take up a lot of leadership roles, which I'm very appreciative of. I remember in years past, I've always looked up to the senior captains and also the upperclassmen as they're a great example of what a role model should be. So I'm just thankful for the opportunity just to cheer on the underclassmen and help them become like the best athletes that they could be.
Bonding with the underclassmen is crucial to create a positive team environment.
I bond with the underclassmen during warm-ups or exercises or even just like a water break, just like asking them how they're doing, how was their day, just like making like little jokes, just cheering them on, just like little things like that really helps bond the team all together.
In Florida, we went to Universal, and I think that trip in itself brought our team so close together because we got to work hard together on the track, but also we went to the theme parks and we rode rides together, and it was just so much fun just to kind of collaborate with the lower classmen and just staying in rooms with them. It was just so much fun.
Bonding as a team is a critical part to achieving the outcome they're looking for during their FAA season. To secure another FAA win, the captains have their eye on the prize with their work hard, play hard mindset.
I hope that everybody from the team this year takes away work hard, play hard mindset. I think track sometimes can be very scary or very hard, but that's also what brings us together because we're getting through these hard challenges throughout the season together.
They truly ran the extra mile in order to succeed this season.
And finally, the tennis team has been enjoying the new addition of their brand new courts this season. Let's check in with Bella, who is with the captains.
As the spring season progresses, the 2025 tennis team continues to work hard to maintain a successful season on and off the court. It is crucial to build a positive team dynamic with new players setting goals for FAAs. In hopes of finishing with a successful season, they hope to finish it off strong.
What inspired me to become captain is definitely the captains on the team before me. They definitely showed me what it actually means to be a captain and how to lead a team, keep a positive environment when you're losing a match, and kind of just lift up the team spirits.
It is important as a captain that this legacy is carried through encouragement and by creating a strong, supportive team environment.
My favorite memory is definitely when we had a team dinner at Colony Grill last year, and one of my teammates ordered a breakfast pizza, but nobody knew what that was, and she actually ended up eating the whole thing, so that was really funny.
The leadership and positivity that is shown highlights the spirit of Sacred Heart where each teammate supports one another.
How I stay focused during long rallies and stay motivated is just taking it one ball at a time. And making sure I'm returning to the middle of the court, so every time I hit the ball, I'm ready for the next one, and just really staying locked in on that point and not thinking about like what's going to come next.
The energy that fuels her tennis performance helps her to stay mentally strong during the intense moments of play.
A favorite memory I have on the team is when my sister was on the team with me. We got 2 years together, and we got to play one match together for doubles, and we have like some trouble working together sometimes, but that match we like kind of just had fun and like played our game and like let ourselves enjoy it.
The tennis team hopes to continue carrying out its successful season and bond as a team. The end line is near and they strive to bring home a win in FAAs.
It looks like the team is having a great season so far. I can't wait to see what else they accomplish.
Well, that wraps things up for this spring edition of Heart of the Game.
Thanks for joining us, and we hope you tune in next time.